So hi guys, it's me Deepak, and in this video I'll be uh, not in this video. It's a whole series. I'll be building up autonomous driving car, and I'm not going to do like a machine learning or some AI stuff. I'll be using a rule-based approach. So we're gonna follow rules like if your car is in front of you, then you should wait, or how a car should behave. Uh, I want to say like Tesla, but those cars are semi. No, sorry. I was gonna say semi-autonomous. No. S- so we are not gonna use AI here. We need AI here in the visual perception when we want to scan, like when like if the certain what is in front of you is a car or a empty road, then you have to use it, but not like all the time. We have to just follow rules. Like if there's a red light, stop. If there's a car in front of you, slow down. If you are on a junction, take like left and right and see that there is no car, then move on. And all those rules we are going to incorporate in this, and for that I'll be using Carla Simulator here. So for that, if you're a Mac user like me, uh, it's not going to work for you. I tried three ways. First, I just installed it on Carla, and I tried running it. uh, it doesn't work. Second thing you can use is uh, try installing Docker. Not work. It's not going to work. Or you can use VirtualBox and try installing Ubuntu. I did that also. Not going to work. There is a way that is also written on the site. It states that you should use Bootcamp and try installing Windows as well. So make a partition, try installing Windows, and then. But I have an integrated graphic card, not a dedicated one. So it's a possibility that it's going to crash. So if you're a Mac user, just sit back, relax, and watch me build one. You can use some other software. Uh, because the basics are same. You just change the name of the functions. I think that's it. If you are going to use some other software, but sit back, relax, have the chips, and let's get started with downloading Carla. So all the links that you will be needing for this project are in the description. So we're gonna first go and download Carla, and for that you will be going just search Carla Simulator download, and you will find a link like stating like GitHub Carla Simulator Carla open source. Open that, go down, click on downloads, and I'm just downloading Carla Nightly Build Windows one. It says it's the latest one, and it's a 3.2 gigs depending upon your and net speed. It's may take like from 5-10 minutes to an hour. So I already have downloaded it, so I don't need to download it. Then you have to extract it, and I have already extracted it. I have created a temporary folder for that, and it's going to look like this on the screen. And this is your color UE4. So one more thing, like let's open PowerShell terminal, whatever you are using. If you're using Ubuntu, I'm using like Python 3.7.0 at this point. So if you are following along, try using that one, and because the lower or upper may have some errors. I'm not sure, but it may have not like errors, but like change module name or something. So just to not have some difficulty, create a virtual environment. And I did this. So if you have taken a Coursera course like me for specialization of self-driving car, maybe that's why you're here trying to learn the issues, like if you're having a prototype error, that matplotlib.backend.tkagg, if I remember that right. You might want to use Python 3.5 for the project. I used that one and it worked. You have to install protobuf. I installed protobuf for command line as well as for pip. I mean, using pip and sudo. I have to install and remember the command, but that's what I did. So I started with just creating a virtual environment with Python 3.5. I installed Pygame, NumPy, Matplotlib, and I installed protobuf Google and protobuf for the system as well. So I did that, and it worked for me then. And you might want to just do it. You can use Conda to create a virtual environment. On Windows, I already have like Python 3.7, and that's what I've been needing in the latest one. Uh, So also you need the packages that I mentioned. You will be needing, so you can just write pip uh, install numpy pygame mat plot lib, and I already have them, so I don't need to. It's ready to operate the pip, so I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, so let's begin. So you have Carla extracted. I hope you have, and I'm using like I think 9 point something. Also have the 8.2 like uh, here I think. This is the one where you might have seen in the what do you say uh, in the Coursera course. Let me just go to Power. Let me just run it as an administrator. It's showing me some error here, so you might have to run sometimes commands using as an administrator in PowerShell. Uh, uh, just quickly, I'm not very much I've been using this keyboard for a while, but I'm not still accustomed to how this. Uh, I'm not still accustomed to the feel of this keyboard. Like shift keys are really small on this one, so I may make lot of typos here. So I apologize if I'm slowing you down while running this. So this is the one with the 8.2. This is the most robust one. It's gonna say on the site like it has got most tests, and I'll be putting a video here where I run the one with the introduction of the project, and it's really fun to try different things. They're really trying a lot of things stuff. What I'm saying, okay, I should stop, and let's move to one that I'll be using. uh, okay, I can now hear my GPU. Before it heat up, I should just okay, so let's go to our folder in which we were. uh, okay, so here we were, and sorry, and how this runs. Okay, so this is what you're gonna see if you just run Carla. Yeah, I know I'm just seeing a black screen at this point. Wait a minute. So this is what you're gonna see when you use a latest one, and let's look at some of the features for Carla, like why it's so good. Because some people are gonna ask why this one. So let's go to Python API and some examples here. So I think I should let it run where it might heat up, but I'm gonna show you some really cool things I really like. So what we actually want to do is, okay, so you might need two PowerShells here like this. Hey, wait a minute. Sorry, wrong terminal. Let me just come out of this one. So let's go to the one where we have what we need. So let's go to Python API and examples. So we are gonna have a lot of examples here. You can see automatic control, dynamic weather. Ignore the first one that I have created for showing an example that I'm going to run. We have like LiDAR, manual control. Oh no, I can really hear my GPU. Uh, I think you might can as well. Okay, let's not kill English anymore. So let's try and run this dynamic weather. Dynamic weather it is. So Python dynamic weather.py, and it's night here. And if you just let it run for some time, it's gonna change a bit more. Might see rain as well. Uh, you might see rain as well. It should. Where it's gonna, because I'm recording this video, that's why it has something against me.
Yes.
Or it was the other Scala one. I don't remember which one. See, in the other one, you can just press like the C or the V key and it will change the weather. Should have shown you that, but you get it. Like you can change weather. Like, you can see now it's like evening or dawn. I'm not sure. Oh, it was a dawn. Yes, okay. So you can see like with this Python, you can change weather. Similarly, there are some other like npc spawn npc.py, in which you can actually uh, run like you can see some cars now, because earlier was empty. Now you can see some. So okay, here's the accident, I think. We don't want to go there. Where are the cars? Here, there you can see one. And you can see how it's following the traffic lights. That's what we want. You can see if the pedestrian, it will wait for the pedestrian, because pedestrians are the ones that are most unpredictable. No, even the cars are very unpredictable, but pedestrians are the most one, because they can just cross the road anytime they want. आपकी सड़क है. If you don't get that one, someone in the comment section might translate that one. Okay. Let's see some other Python module. Wait. Uh, what should I show next? Manual control. Let's see. Okay, it's running another Pygame window. My laptop is surely gonna bust. Okay, let's see throttle. So you need to press W for that. Let's see if CK actually changes weather. Yes, that was what I'm talking about. You can actually change weather. What for changing? Yeah, it is. Now you can see the rain we're talking about. So weather can actually greatly affect sensors that we are going to use to drive our self-autonomous driving car. And because it can like if there's a like camera, it can blur it in the fog. Rain can let's not talk about it. I'm gonna mess this up here. I have not written any script, so let's not talk about it right now. When we go through this, we will see how sensors can affect weather. How weather can affect sensors. I'm gonna get so much hate from this. Okay, let's close this one. And what I really need now is uh, okay. So this is you can just explore the projects. No, the video is not gonna end right now. Uh, let's close this one for now. And what I really want is to show you an example. Let's write some code
Finally!
so you can understand how this actually work. I'm gonna write some really like complex code here. Try to keep it easy. You know, open Sublime Text. Like here you can see, check some code here if you want in the examples, or you can look up on the documentations. I'm gonna look at the documentation on my second screen. I will edit in the video, so don't worry. Okay, so first we'll be looking at is a client. Okay, so actually I have to explain a few things first. So I already have written some code here, or copy some code here. Like you can see, even in the examples, there is this particular 3-4 line of code here. You see like try, search, or power append. So you might be wondering what is this. You need this to import Carla. If you don't have this, it's going to show you that Carla module don't exist. You might want to keep this in the environment variable. I hope I didn't mess this up. Sorry if I said something wrong. Just correct me in the comment sections. Okay, so this particular sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, so you need to get like Python API, go to Carla, go to dist, and this is what we need to import our Carla, put it in the environment variable, and you can just import it like any other module. Otherwise, you can just follow this pattern. You can copy it from an example here like this. That's what I did. Then there's some normal imports, OSS and globe. I have done some other like random matplotlib pyplot as plt time numpy. I already told you like you can install using pip command, all of those things. What I really need now is to talk about what is client. Client is one of the most important things. I mean, that's going to be like the basic building block for building our autonomous self-driving car. So we will be running Carla in a server mode, and from here we'll be running a client. So we'll be sending the script from here, and based on the script it will run. And for that you will be needing like the IBA the port, and you want the port to be free, that you will be. Let me just show you the command first. So let me first write something like if main come on the yep, this is what I needed. I'm going to type that out. So let's see. So we'll be getting a function main, and here I'll be doing everything that I want. So first thing I need is a client, and the way I create client is I use Scala that I have imported where I was talking about importing Scala and I didn't put it myself. What an idiot. Okay, now I have done it. Uh, and what I need is a client first. So okay, so we'll be needing a client here from Scala module. So we'll be calling client function, and we'll be passing localhost, and the port will be like 2000 as it is stated on the documentation. You want this port to be free unless you're gonna get some kind of error. I was getting one once, we'll say. No, I'm not saying I was getting one, but you, you got my point. Like, we want to set timeout. The documentation says 10 seconds. We'll be going with 10. And we're gonna load the map, load the world. There are like a lot of options here. We'll be trying each one out. So let's say world is equal to client. World is very important in this for getting our blueprint library. That is very important for sensors, and we want to like spawn whenever we want to spawn like we need world like what do you mean by spawning, you might ask. Spawning means when I want to you will see that one is really funny. I won't spoil that one. So let's first load the map. So client dot uh, load map, load world. I don't know why I was saying map. I mean it is a map. Okay, so let's not jump to the conclusion. Okay, so I'm here, and I hope you have created a Python file in the same directory as example. Well, it doesn't matter, but it will be easy for you. First.py Yeah, I'm already getting some errors here. What is it? Client.Carla. Client Carla. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I put it in strings. It shouldn't be in strings. Let me run it again. Okay, again I made a mistake here. I have to run Carla again. So and in server mode, so Carla server. Who say you don't need to remember everything? Like I don't even remember everything. And let's see if it do anything. Okay, now you can see the map has changed. Let's try a different map. There are a lot of options. Town 2 is my favorite because it's really small, so it is easier to pinpoint where you spawn and spawn something. So that's why I use this one. Here you can see different town with the same one, but this is a different one. Yep. This is a big one, so I don't really use this one. While I want to show the example because one of spot where our actors are spawning. Here you can see the map. So for moving up and down, you can use E and Q key and WASD for moving up, down, left and right. Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, so you get it first we connect with our Kala using client and specify the port 2000. Then we set timeout for 10 seconds and then we load our map. Perfect. Let's first see what maps we have. Just if you're curious, client dot get available. If you have a really bad habit of pronouncing every alphabet of the words which are too difficult to spell, different, I don't like those words which are really hard when you want to um, like in English classes when you forget some really tough spelling of very tough words, so you pronounce them in such a manner that you won't forget. Let's see if it give me the list as well of the towns I have. What client object has no attribute get available map? What did I? Okay, I made a typo. This is one of the things that I hate most. Okay, so you can see we have like 5 town maps: town 01, 02, 03, 05. And actually, uh, we can still run our dynamic weather Python module. It's really nice. I always love this. Yeah. Uh, let's turn it on. My text. Okay, so what we really want right now is to spawn actors. You might have seen in the documentation, or I forgot to show you, but we need actors are basically everything that is important in this project part of ours, like pedestrians, cars, trucks, whatever you. So we need actors. For that, I will just create a list here. Uh, like I think I'm forgetting something. I don't know what. Yep. This should be in the try statement. And when this is ending, I should like uh, delete all the actors unless they will be in the simulator. So this is like an empty list of actor. Like this. I really hate the snake casing that is in this uh, code. I like camel casing. I mean, I prefer camel casing over the snake. For people who don't know, snake casing is like this. Like if you have like something like func dot type this, I don't really like going out of the way to press the underscore. And when we are done with the actors that we have created, first of all, let's create some actors. For that, we need a blueprint library. So where are we gonna get a blueprint library? Let's not follow the norm. Uh, world dot get blueprint library. Okay, maybe later. Blueprint library. Okay, and what do you want to spawn first? Think. I really like the cybertruck. I don't know why people hate it. And since it's of Tesla and it's self-driving, that feels perfect for first example. So let's spawn cybertruck. I really like it. I don't know why people hate it that much. And I loved it when Elon was like, yeah, just threw the ball and the glass shattered. I was like, there's this guy, uh, what was his name? What is his name? His YouTuber. Well, I can't remember the name of that guy, but he has like a very catchy line. Glass is glass and glass breaks, something like that. And he was there. I was like, he should say it. And people in the comment section were like, glass is glass and glass breaks. So, what am I doing? Okay, yes. So I'm in the blueprint dot filter and I have this Cybertruck model. You can have like a Tesla Model 3 or there are a lot of like sedan and I'm not a car guy, but I have seen a lot of uh, car names when I was using the uh, NPC one. So remember a few names. You can spawn a police car, a two-wheeler, whatever you name. Then we need a position where we're gonna spawn it. So I have spotted a position that I can remember, and let's sorry. So what I need is a transform function, and here we're gonna specify the location. So Carla dot location x equal 130 if you are in the town 2. This is for town 2, and y equal 195 comma z equal 40. um, and color dot rotation for y is basically uh, the angle between the direction you're moving versus the perpendicular. How can you imagine it? I will just uh, drop a pic here of y so you can understand what is y equal 180. I think there's one more unnecessary bracket here. I don't know why. Where? Oh yeah. So this should end here. The location one. Okay, sorry. I totally forget to spawn the actor. Just specify the position and the model that I want. So to spawn the actor, we need our world that we created. So let's name it vehicle and world dot spawn actor. I will take a look at the documentation for a minute. Uh, take a look. I want to show you something. Um, no, totally didn't forget anything. I want something. Okay, that's what. So spawn actor. There are two ways to spawn the actors: spawn actor and try spawn actor. We're gonna use try spawn actor when in conditions where we are gonna specify something for like we put a if condition if the actor spawn, so it really become easy. Then we're gonna use it, and one is spawn actor that I'm using now, and it raises an exception if the spawning fails. So I should like first not put an exception, just write spawn actor, and we're gonna specify what it asks for um, the vehicle and the transform. So let's specify the vehicle and the transform, and let's run the server and okay, what is it? Okay, another typo here. What is it? Unexpected indent. Okay. I said that I should let's do something first. I want actor.list dot append vehicle, and then we're gonna do is finally we want delete it. So we'll be like print delete actor list, and there's this line in the documentation that says client dot apply patch Carla dot command dot destroy video actor x for x in actor list. That's just basically gonna get each actor from the list and gonna destroy it. Because if you don't, then it's still gonna be in the simulator and you do that. Well, you're gonna read on this command again and again. I hope that solves the error. Okay, I am in this thing and the map. That means the command is running. And okay, you totally missed it. It would have been really beautiful if you had said that. You can see, let's rerun it and let's just clear it, and you have to be quick because you really don't want to miss this. Oh, if we missed it again. So don't worry, we'll see what I want to show you. So it is, you can see it is driving on its own. What is gravity? Okay. Okay, so we have our look like cybertruck to me. Yep, that edgy shape definitely cybertruck. Okay, let's cut it. And did we got destroy? What the hell? We made a mistake here. We don't want a mistake, please. Okay. Client object has no attribute apply patch. Apply patch. Okay. We have made another mistake here. It's good that I have the code on the second screen so I can look and realize my mistake. Delete active mistake. Okay. It's really quick. I don't think we're gonna spot our Tesla car now. No, we can't. We deleted it. Should have given it some time. So let's give it some like. We have time, right? We have imported time. Yes. So you should import time as well. Time dot sleep 5 will be fine. And let's see it again. Be quick to spot our Tesla. Come on. Now we are late. Okay. Yeah, I spotted it. And now it didn't. So what we can do is increase the time, I think. I hope I'm not wasting time. I mean, you got my point what I tried to do here, right? What's the matter with this? Yeah, here it is a Tesla car, a Cybertruck, I mean, and any minute now, any minute. Yep, here you can see. Let's destroy. Just wanted to make a point here that we have to destroy our actors. Let's now create some more, and then we will do some little things with sensors. But we just don't want one vehicle. We want a lot of vehicles. Like when you use the command like Python. I don't have a lot of time now. I think spawn NPC like this command you can see now. Straight and all. Just like this, I need to have more actors. That's all I want. Boys wants one thing. It's rotation. Okay, sorry. Dot rotation. Dot yay. And just trying to change the angle 180. And what we're gonna do is trying to spawn at least 100 actors. Okay, so actually most of them are gonna just be destroyed. So let's go like 1,000. It's not gonna make a difference anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna have like 5, 6. That's all. So what we want is near our earlier location. So let's say it is transform dot location is equal 8.0. That's it. And let's use blueprint library to create a specify the model. And let's have an army of cybertrucks, guys. I'm really big fan. So we're gonna have like cybertruck here and NPC. Let's what we want is okay. NPC. These are gonna be like all our 100. Like this is just gonna be like the vehicle that we created, and what we're gonna do is set it equal to. I mean, I already showed you what I'm doing. I'm doing is world dot try spawn. I told you earlier try spawn. The spawn actor raise an exception. Try spawn just set it equal to none. Yep. I don't want to check the recommendation again. Sure, that's what it was. Transform and what we can do is print that created modulus is percent npc dot type id. Don't want to make mistake again. So this will give the id of the vehicle we're making. We can just write like vehicle dot pointer, I think, and it will VECL, sorry, vehicle dot pointer here. And what we're gonna do is see if npc is not done. So if npc is not none, what we're gonna do is uh, actor list dot append. We're gonna append it to actor list npc and npc dot npc dot set true. And yep, that's it. Hey, wait a minute, let's not run it here, otherwise we will have a lot of have a big list here. Come on, shit, I have a bad habit of command C. Mm. Let's see if it make a mistake. Yeah, definitely did. Transform is not defined. The hell? Oh, yes. Come on. Okay. Now what? In 45. Oh, we have to specify what are we changing. I'm changing X here, and let's try to get. Please work. Ooh, that's a lot of parts. I actually want to see this one. But yeah, we couldn't see. Okay, let's do it again. I actually want to show you. You see, it's like Mr. Bean, like the Mr. Bean intro where he just fall from the sky. Okay, I should do it again. I'm a bit slow here. Just do it again. I have to be quick. Come on. Shit. Control C. You see, you can see now. You can see now. I told you it's really weird. But there are some more cars down here. They're all the same model. Whether it's Citroen. It will be really interesting if they are like Tesla. Like, let's change it. I like cybertrucks. Cybertruck. And now we have an army of cybertruck. You see that? Let's delete it. I think I'm making a mistake. Because earlier when I was running this code, it was only spawning 5 vectors. What's the mistake? What's the mistake? What is it? And there should be one. Well, this makes no sense. What is it? What is it? I don't know. There has to be one. Hmm. Okay, let's try one last thing before I end this video. It's getting really long. How much it has recorded? 45 minutes in. Let's end this with one more thing that I want to is with cameras. Uh, I want to take snaps and save it in a folder. I'm not sure if this is gonna work because it's me. I am gonna mess this up, so let's try doing it.
I can't disagree with that.
Camera, BP. Like, camera is also an actor, so it's gonna follow the same pattern. So find. There are a lot of cameras. You can have like tap segmentation semantics, RGBA. I'm using the RGBA at this point. So sensor dot camera dot RGB. Then we're gonna name is what I'm doing. That's why it was heating up. Camera BP dot set score attributes. So if you check the documentation, it's gonna actually tell you the image size X and image size Y. I'm going with the documentation here. It says 800 cross 600, and I have no reason not to do it. Like it states 800 cross 600, so that's what I'm going with. And similarly for 600, and just change it to Y. And the field of view I'm going to set is 90 degree. So let's set attribute FOV, and that's going to be 90. And let's now set the location, and I'm going to set a little bit around our vehicle that we had. So let's set camera. I really don't understand how the X, Y, and Z axis work, because In 2D like in Pygame window in 2D, the first one is actually columns. Like in a 2D list, when you say the first, you have like two brackets, square brackets. The first one actually denotes the column rather than the rows, as in the math it does. So it's a bit confusing. Now it's 3D. So I'm not sure if X and Z are actually. Well, let me first show you what I'm talking about. Carla dot transform, the capital one, transform Carla dot location, and this is gonna set it near our vehicle. I mean above or very close to our vehicle. 1.5, 1.5, and z equal 2.4, and camera equal world dot spawn actor. Then we have our camera BP, we have camera transform, comma attach to equal vehicle. Actually, I have written wrong spellings here. Now I'm realizing it. Everywhere. Let's leave it like that. I will actually put the one that I already written file in the GitHub. If you I don't know, want to check it out, and let me. I want is I want a lambda function here. It is in the documentation. If you want to check, just go to the sensors, and this is how you build a camera. Like it's just from the RGB. I don't know. I remember, and I actually did for here. Okay. So there are two ways to save the image that we get from color or listen, and one is to convert it, one is to save it. I'll be saving it first just to show you. So we want this color or listen, and using a lambda. I don't know where that code is. Just uh, do a quick search. Color RGB camera. Mm, IMU sensors. Okay, this is the way to save it. But where is this is a depth camera. I'm using the RGB camera. We go here. Uh, you can actually see image size X 800 and 600. So I'm not making this up. It's in the documentation. It's the latest one. And after that, there are ways like you can get like raw data, FOV, height, timestamp, frame, when the measurement took place. Syntax has done a really nice way to create the images while the program is running. I'm going to follow the same approach because I want to make this video different. Maybe I will. I'm not sure at this point, but I cannot find the lambda function documentation. I will probably in editing I will put there lambda image, and you saw the function, right? Image dot save to. I really hate this camel kissing. The snake kissing. The snake kissing. I really hate it. Output. Let's see. 064.png. Output is actually a folder that I created in the path, and then I have to do is modulus image. So we remember all the output attributes that we get. Frame is one of them. So image dot frame. Let's save it, and I want to see if it runs. Please don't give me error. Please. What is it? Oh. Okay. What? Timeout line 64. What's a timeout? Okay, what is it? N6994 set attributes 800 argument type in. My mistake 944. Let's see. Camera set attribute image x image size x comma. Oh, I remember. This should be in this, and this as well, and on. What is it? Has no attribute Carla underscore transform. What? Actor blueprint line 48. This one. Whole dot spawn actor camera. Oh, I told you earlier, like I have switched the keyboard, so that's why all these typos here. And I should be getting like the images saved here. Let me just go to the examples. Okay, actually it is um, the camera is set on the car, so wherever the camera is, car is, that's where it's gonna get the images. So our car is basically here. Where's my mouse? Let's see, but the first car that you are seeing is actually where the camera is. So it can actually, I should just first stop the script. Stop it. Okay. Uh, so you can see you're seeing this thing here. Okay, so you can actually see this part, not the traffic light of the wasn't you guys, you can see the traffic light as well. So putting the camera there, you can actually see all those pics, and it will get those, and then you can do whatever you want, like processing and all. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like it, subscribe, and I'll be carrying out this series in the future. That's not actually this video. Okay, so guys, if you like this video, subscribe, and I'll be making. I will try to upload next part by probably next week. We'll see. Thanks for watching.